know, guys, I'm not supposed to do this, right? Let me position this camera very well. Anyway, I wished some of my subscriber happy Easter, some of my clients, and some of them said they don't celebrate Easter. I'm sorry for generalizing. If you are celebrants, I want to use this opportunity to wish you happy Easter. And I'm filming in my work room. I'm not in the parlor today, so the background can differentiate between the area I am. I'm actually in this place today because my family, my household is at home. They didn't go to church, so the place is kind of noisy. That place, they are watching movie and all of that, so I can't film there today. So just bear with me if everywhere is not looking as tush or as a bit beautiful as you want. So come and join me. This is my Easter food, all right? So today, sorry, I'll be working since, guys. I'll be trying to tidy up my room because I went to market yesterday. I went to Mushi market yesterday to get some stuff for the online course, to do the mini bags I have with the. Do not forget that it's coming up on the 14th by the grace of God. All right, and if you have not registered, please do register and chat me up. Let's talk 101 and see. All right, so I want to talk about some thoughts as well as a bit about this course. All right, please, if you are joining me, do not forget to wish me happy Easter. Okay, so I want to talk about the course as well. Maybe probably next time I want to come on live, I'll just give some notification that I'm coming on live. One of my mentor, one of my good mama has told me what to do. So in the future, excuse me, I'm going to be scheduling it. I'm going to be letting other persons who are not in Nigeria, because there's a time difference according to what she said. Sorry, I can't call her name. I know her name on my head because she has been very, very nice and helpful to me. She's my big mama. So those people who are not in Nigeria, some in the future, I'm just going to be kind of giving notification. If I'm going to do a live tomorrow, I'll make sure I give a notification day after that time that I'm going to do the live stream. Okay, because I learned that there's 5 hours difference between Nigeria and USA, so I'm going to be putting all of this into consideration so that at least you guys will know whenever I'm coming live. And secondly, I also want to point out the fact that sometime I'm going to be doing live in this place where I do my work. All right, this is not my shop. Do not forget, I'm not in my shop now because I'm trying to do some things at home. This way I work, and some other time I'm going to be doing it in the city room. All right, so guys, I actually came not to talk, mostly not on things relating that much to bag making. Okay, so I came to talk about the online course. I came to talk about the online course. Most of you have been who showed interest. Some of you have showed interest. I'll be talking about the fact that you want to take the physical classes. Okay, and I've told you guys that there is no physical class for now. I'm not offering any physical class, and I want to point this out that the time we are now is different from the time we used to be. Why? Because everything is going computerized, everything is going digital. Okay, most people are now learning online because there's no time. Most people are in the working class group, so they are learning online. It's better that way because you can basically buy a course and keep it there. Whenever you have time, you just go and watch. And this course that you're going to buy is, you're going to be having a lifetime access to this course. Personally, if you're buying a course from me, aside from the fact that I will keep on guiding you, you will have a lifetime access to that course because I have a a website channel, a reliable website where I'm going to put this course, so you can always go back and watch. And aside from that, I will guide you as though you are doing a physical class. I'm not just saying it. I've sold courses for a lot of persons, okay, and they have given me great testimony to kind of encourage me. And I'm also here to tell you guys that this things is not to benefit me alone, because if I do a course and you people find out that it's not well planned according to what I've been promising, you won't come back again, and that will be my lose. So I wouldn't want to do anything that is substandard. So that is why I'm telling you, I'm actually here today to make you know, because most of you are saying that you will prefer the physical class. Who does time at this age that everything has gone digital? With time now, nobody will be doing physical again. If you notice, everybody is online, selling courses online, so you have to learn. I actually learned most of my bags online, so you have to learn too. So you get used to the changes, you have to get used to the changes that is going on in the world and in the globe. All right, so that's one thing I came to talk about. The second thing that I also said, there's going to be a lot of benefits. All right, there's going to be a lot of benefit for early bird, people who are going to register on time. Okay, you're going to have what I'm trying to include, aside from the bag I'm going to be giving as bonus, the extra bag, I'm also going to give the accessory. I'm doing, like, you can see earring that I've done. Okay, this is the one of my training did. This is the one that one of my training did, though it's not that neat. It's not that neat because she didn't cover this place up. Okay, this is the one she did. And this is a notebook. You can see how foamy it is, a mini notebook. These are accessories. You're going to be doing 5 different accessories, trading ones. That is going to be bonus for this class. And you are doing 5 bags for 25,000. I'm saying it now, I hardly tell anybody the price. Okay, 5 bags, that means one bag is 5,000. Who does that? I just recently bought a course on how to add stitch, because I want to start teaching people don't have a matching at all on how you can make bag without matching. So I bought that course for 8,000 naira. And when I watch that course, it's just like what I'm doing on YouTube, the same way I film and edit and put on YouTube. No way, I'm not going to spoil anybody's market. And I bought it for 8,000 naira. And I'm surprised that some of you guys are complaining. I've said it, after this section, the next section, I'm not going to be selling that 5 bag for 25,000, right? It's going to be the normal price. One bag is 10,000. It's going to be 50. I wouldn't mind, because I know the effort I've put into it. Just take, for instance, me taking 2 to 3 months staying at home to prepare for this course, so that you guys don't regret it. That is the sacrifice on my own part, and the fact that I'm going to be guiding you for a lifetime until you guys are able to know everything about the course. That is sacrifice. I'm also going to use data. I'm pointing all of these points because some of you are saying you will use data. Am I not going to use data too? I'm going to use data. And one thing you don't know, that this is an investment. It's not like you're going to be doing it every time. Once you've gotten the idea, that is all. And another good thing is that I'm going to guide you. If you come and you say you are not able to get a particular side, or I know most of the issues that you guys have is sewing the side of a gusset, okay, I will make a live video either on Telegram or Zoom, wherever app is that is suitable for live video. We will stream it live. You will see the way we are doing it live. I will be teaching you as though it's one-on-one. Do not forget, everything has gone digital. You don't have to look for a physical outlet to learn. Some people, and I'm in Lagos, right? Some people are in the east, some people are in the north, some people are in Imo State, Ibadan, different places in Nigeria, for instance, asking me where I am so they can come all over to this place and buy. You are coming to buy a course, you buy for the normal price, which is even going to be more than the price you are buying it online. Secondly, you are going to be looking for accommodation for yourself. You are going to be feeding yourself. Can you see the extra expenses? And one thing, because I told you guys I learned online, one thing that you guys don't know is that when you buy this course, when you learn them physically, there's going to be a bit of challenges. You cannot, there are some trainings, some people like vendor, people who teach you how to make bag, professional bag maker. They have their own they have their life as well, so you cannot be calling them every time to say, I made this bag I made. They are forgotten the idea what you told me. I keep calling them to ask questions. Some of them might not answer you, okay, some of them will not answer you. So as long as you have learned. But in this online course, you can always go back. You can always go back. If there's an issue, if you have challenges, okay, if you have challenges, here is so fine compared to this, so let me put it there. If you have challenges, you can always refer. Sorry, as I said before, guys, I'm working. I wanted to do this live stream this morning because when I live here now, I have a lot of things to do, and I know most people are in church, so let me just quickly do. I know when they come out, they will watch it. So you can always go back to my website, go through what I have taught. Okay, and aside from that, if you encounter any challenge, if you know me, you know that I'm this kind of person who follow people up. Okay, and there is no way you guys will buy a course and I will abandon you people. So if you I encounter any challenge, just tell me. I know most of the challenges that we have is sewing the gusset of bag with our manual machine. Okay, let me push away this food so that it not be distracted. I'm sorry if you have seen that food plate of food there. So most of the challenges is sewing the gusset. So I'll be able to come out with 4 ways of sewing gusset. So even if you are using an industrial machine, you are using a cylinder industrial machine, a flatbed industrial machine, or a simple manual machine like this, you are still going to be able to make your bags, because there's a particular way of sewing gusset which is threading and which is fine, just like normal of it sewing gusset, that you can use your manual machine with. So you are still going to make money sewing bags with your manual machine. So I'll be able to come out with 4 plates because I have to put myself in your shoes. Okay, because I've gone through this experience before. I've gone through the experience. I know what the challenges people are passing through. So I actually teach out of the mistakes that I have made. Okay, I tend to pinpoint the mistakes I know you guys are, you will make. I already know. So I find solutions to them. Okay, I try to go through some experience and see what and try to do some things that are peculiar to bag making and see where you guys will make mistake. Try to find solution to such mistakes, then come online and correct it. In this course, there are mistakes and there are things, secrets. Let me put it that way. There are tips, there are tricks and secrets I'm going to be pinpointing in this course. It's going to take a lot, guys. And I want to use this medium to tell you guys, it's not bad for you to go on YouTube. I know online now, on Google, on most of the app, you can get some of those things free, but most people are not going to be telling you the deepest secret. Okay, because them too, they want to sell and make money. That is their main purpose. Nobody is as generous as that in 100%. And if they are not even included, you will always come and ask me and I will tell you. But if you don't register, you don't expect me to start revealing, okay, every secret. Okay, you might ask and I will give you some, but not everything. Okay, I'm going to be limiting it until you get a course from me, because those secrets will be for the paid students, so that will be their advantage. That will be their own benefits. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is that getting this course is going to be beneficial to you. If you are going to be using a cylinder, a flatbed machine, I want to tell you that because I've been using it's a home domestic machine for a long time. There are secrets. I know, for instance, if you are sewing a hard bag, a studding bag with a domestic machine, you tend to go through a lot sewing with it. Some mechanical fault from the machine might tend to start coming out. For instance, your thread will start cutting, your needle will start jumping thread, you have loose stitches, and lots of things things will just start happening. Like machine might start frustrating you when sewing study bag with your machine. But I'll be able to come, because I've experienced all of this. I'll be able to find solutions to how you can solve all of these problems. So these are things that we are going to be talking about in that course. All right, and also I'm going to be bringing out mistakes that I've made. I want you guys to learn from it, so you're not going to repeat the same mistake, which you are not going to see when you are watching your YouTube a YouTube video or YouTube tutorial, because no one will have time for that. All they have to do is just to film and fastly fast forward everything for you to watch. The things, the details, the reality of it all, which is 100%, you are not going to get it. So I don't know why would you get a course? As I said before, I spent over 100k buying a course, and this is just 25,000, right, for 5 bags. That after you've learned this 5 bags, there's no other bag you can't do, because with this 5 bag you can design any other, because the way I've grouped them, there are different designs. So if you know this one, you apply the same method in, like, you'll be able to figure out how to make any other designs. So it's like something that is going to open your eye if you're a beginner, if you already have an idea, a master student already, an experienced bag maker is going to upgrade you. Okay, I've ensured that that is going to happen. There are a whole lot of things. And if you are a seamstress, a tailor, you need this course most especially, because as a bag maker, I'm even thinking of making clothes too, because I've know a lot of persons coming to my shop to say, do if I buy a bag, can you make a shirt, can you make a top for me that matches with this bag, that matches, can you make a slippers or a footwear for me that can match with these slippers? Okay, so if you are a seamstress, if you are a tailor, this is going to be beneficial to you. Make sure you get this course. Make sure you get this course. And I also want to talk about, okay, I got this node and I just made it less than 5 minutes. I just made it today, less than 5 minutes. I don't know if you guys can see some gum. You can see my hand is stained. So I just say I got it yesterday. As I said, if I went to market and I got it yesterday, I said let me make it so that I can show it to you guys. And it's different from the one I used to make. And this one is kind of foaming and powdered, and I love the way it turns out. Okay, so I'm going to be making 5 different accessories. So this is not going to be included. 5 different accessories. Okay, 5 different accessories. The reason you are seeing this soap here is we're going to be talking on how you can wash your Ankara bag. If you are this person who is interested in making Africanprint bag, and you are already selling, or you intend to start making, intend to go into the business, people are asking you, when this thing gets dirty, how do you maintain them? How do you make sure that the stains are cleaned off? What you do is that one thing you should know, I've been dealing with this thing for a long time and I've noticed some things. Ma, thank you, ma. Sorry, I was just talking about you that in the future I'll start giving notification. I didn't do that today because I just quickly want to do this. Okay, I don't know if you're happy, star. Come and join me, ma. This one will be here. Okay, ma'am, sorry. Okay, I just want to do this because I have things to do. My room is messed up. Everybody's at home. I'm not doing this in my sitting room today. I'm doing it in the workplace because everyone is at home and the place is kind of messy. So I'm just trying to emphasize on the course and the reason why you should get this course if you haven't. Okay, so as I said, we are not going to take much time. So I brought my soap here. Okay, and I brought a sponge here. So I want to quickly tell us how we can get this thing washed, because I have seen a lot of customers. Okay, when I was in shop, a lot of customers come and are like, I love this thing, but the issue I'm going to have with this thing is, how do I maintain it when they get stained? How do I clean up the stain and all of that? And are they going to be durable when I keep washing them? Won't they fade out? First of all, if you are going to be making Ankara, whatever accessory, bag and all of that, make sure you use a 100% cotton. Okay, for the sake of your brand, you wouldn't want to make something that somebody buys and the person start having problem. That is going to kill your business yourself. Forget about the gain, because what we want is reference. We want people to refer people to us, and for people to keep coming. So make sure you use genuine material for your bag. If paraventure you don't want to use any genuine material, you're going to be using a substandard material, let your customer know that this is what you've got, and as a result beat down your price if it's person accepts to buy it in that way. Okay, and secondly, for the maintenance of your bag, I think I will do a video on how you can wash your Ankara bag. First of all, let's just talk about it theoretically. Okay, let's do some practice. So first of all, you have to get a sponge, a hand sponge like this. Okay, it will be easy for you. A hand sponge, this kind of hand sponge are usually very soft. All right, they are usually very soft. So one thing about Ankara is that they don't need anything harsh. So that's one thing you should put in your mind. All right, in my shop I have Ankara. When I first started, I used to display them in front of my show glass. Within a month, all the Ankara faded away. Just despite the fact that the Ankara I use, the fabric I use are 100% cotton, that will not even keep their durability. They faded away. they're faded. If I go to my shop, I bring one of them for you to see and compare with the fabric I use, and everything got spoiled because I put them in the sun. So one thing you should know, that Ankara fabric, if you are going to be working with Ankara fabric, take note that all of this thing I'm saying, that you can use another fabric, you can use your leather. Okay, it's just the same process. You can use leather, you can use ashoke. If you're in Nigeria, there's something called adire. There are different fabrics. So if once you know the process, you can use any other fabric, but I prefer using Ankara because of the vibrant color, because of the fact they are colorful. When you use them for anything, like, it just brings out the color. I just love them. I actually started making bags, learning bag with leather, but eventually along the line I fell in love with making bags with Ankara, which is also known as Africanprint. In Nigeria, it's popularly known as Ankara. That's why I'm used to the word Ankarabag. All right. So you want to clean off if there is stain, whatever stain you have, is what if you want to wash it off. Like this Ankara, now this is a bag I made. I think I did not do a video about this bag. All right. Assuming there is a stain here, I made it for myself personally. If there's a stain here, you want to watch it, all you have to do, you make sure first of all the precautions you are going to make, use anything soft. As I said, they don't need harshness. Ankara material don't need harshness, anything harsh. So make sure your sponge is extremely soft. 1, use a hand sponge. 2, use a soap that is not harsh. Use a soap that is not harsh. If you are going to be using a soap, I advise you to use a bar soap. Do not use any detergent. Detergents are known to be harsher than bar soap. Okay, use any bar soap. All right. And also, if you are going to be using your water, you should use either cold water or a lukewarm water, not that hot, to wash your Ankara. So one thing you should know is that you should put salt. Put salt. Even when you are dyeing your clothes, it's almost the same process. Put salt. When I say salt, sodium chloride inside that water. So there's a scientifically believe that when you put salt, it kind of make like there's a breakdown in that sodium chloride to chlorine and sodium. Then the chlorine binds with the water and it makes it kind of less harsh. Okay, I think there's a theory about that, but it's advisable you add salt, a bit of salt, like a cup, a spoon, a tin spoon, the spoon you use to drink tea, those small one, use that one, put it in the water with your salt, put the salt in water before you start washing. So when you wash, if you want to dry, do not dry directly under the sun, just put outside where it can get air to get it dry. Take note, I've worked with Ankara. I'm not saying this from what I've read or what I've seen. I'm saying this from reality, things that I've learned from, that I'm always coming here to let you people know. So that is me. If I've learned a mistake, I will come to let you guys know. I won't say it because I just want to talk. I have seen that Ankara don't like harshness, irrespective of the durability, how durable. If you like, go and buy Ankara that, if you get Ankara that a 6 yard, the less quality one is 1,000, and you now go and buy the original one of 100,000. If you put it in harshness, it's still going to kill it. So you just have to take these precautions if you want your Ankara to be lasting. And again, this same process lasts for your Ankara. Even if you are using it to make your dress, whatever you are using it for, your dress, your bag, your accessory, make sure you follow the rules so that they will be durable for you. So now just going to demonstrate how you can wash this. I think this is very important. Why? Because I've seen a lot of customers who come to me and like they want to buy, and there are some things that discourage them, like how do they maintain it, how do they wash out these things. So if you're into that, or you intend to go into that, these are things you should tell your customers to. So you tell them, or you can make a short video and give to them, or you can just get a label, put every instruction on how to wash it on the label, and you can place the label or sew the label in the lining. So by the time they read the instruction, they will be able to apply it in maintaining their Ankara. So that's what you should do. So if you want to do that, I am going to make a short video later, but let me just tell you what to do. So this is how this look like. This is how a hand sponge look like. Okay, this is how a hand sponge look like. So you just use it. It's very soft. I think that's why they use it. If you don't have access to a sponge, okay, if you don't have access to a sponge, you can get Is any soft sponge, any soft, this very soft. I love the feel of it. I think that is why they will tell it good. All right, then you take your water. I don't want to demonstrate it here. I want to make a video on it. Okay, so you take your water, add a tablespoon. I'm sorry, so this is a spoon. I'm sorry, I know it's irritating, but this is exactly what you will take. I used it to take a salt, sodium chloride, put inside the water you are using. You can use a cold water, or you can use water that is slightly warm, a lukewarm water. Okay, put salt inside. That salt, which is sodium chloride, helps to make just helps to make the, it's like it has some thing to it. I'm going to let you know that because I got to find out that I read it somewhere. Okay, so I think when I made that video, I'm going to let you know the importance of adding salt to wash your Ankara. All right, but one thing you should know rather, is that Ankara don't like harshness. So you use soap like this. You can use any bar soap. They do not use detergent are usually very harsh. Okay, they will kill the fabric fast. So you are using it for your clothes, accessory, whatever. Please follow this process. Then you take your water, and then when you want to wash, put your hand inside the water that has salt. Then you rub this in your palm. Okay, you know, when you put your hand inside, it becomes wet, and easily gets foaming or becomes foamy. Then you take your Ankara, okay, and you start using it to rub it like this. Do not how will I put it, do not scrub it harshly. They don't need harshness. So you gently rub it until you are able to remove the stain. Okay, until you are able to remove the stain. Once the stains are removed, once you are sure that your Ankara is clean, is neatly washed, you take it and put it under the hair. Hair, sorry if I'm pronouncing, my pronunciation is not that clear. So AIR. Don't put it directly under the sun. It will kill it. Okay, as I said, I have a lot of bags in shop now. When I first started, I used to put my bag just for people to see it in front of my shop, and the sun there kills most of my bags. So sun is not good for it. So anything that has to do with harshness is not good for your print. So you put it there for it to get dried. Okay, and one other thing I wouldn't forget to mention is, do not machine wash your fabric. Don't use machine to wash your bags, your accessory, or whatever, even your dress. All right, put it in shade. Okay, you can also put it in shade. Okay, ma, thank you. Thank you, my mommy. My God bless you, ma. So that's basically all. Okay, I'll do a video. I think when I want to do a video, I'll do more research, but I'm just saying most of this from my own experience and what I have done. So when I do more research, I will do a video that will talk more about it. So this is how to maintain your Ankara print. Okay, as I said before, I did this today. I got this yesterday. I went to market to get some stuff, and I got this. It's just a jotter. This is different from the one I used to do, because I decided to experiment with this. The ones I used to do, I used to put foam, but this I added some foam on it, and I love the way it turns out, the texture, the everything. All right, this Ankara notebook. So you can do this for yourself and use it as a souvenir. You can take it to church, use it as a gift. There are a lot of things. I just add different fabric and make this from it, and you can also start selling themselves. So this is what I did. All right, I think I'll add this thing today because I'm still working, but in the future I'm going to be giving notification because my role model has given me some hits on what to do. So I'll start giving notification in the future, so that you guys can know when I'm coming on live. So I just say, let me quickly come here and just say some certain things before I forget. And there are other things I wanted to talk about. Okay, I want to say that some persons are asking that if you have a cylinder bed machine, can you stay enroll for this course? Of course, that is even the best machine for the course. That's the best machine, but I know that some of us cannot afford the machine that we want. So, and you wouldn't want to say because you cannot afford it, you wouldn't go buy a particular course. And before then, I want to pinpoint something, guys. You don't have to, you can start getting the process now. You can start learning it. You don't have to wait till you get a machine that is suitable for your work before you get a process. Okay, even if you don't have any machine on ground now, just get the process, get the knowledge, get the skill, get the talent. okay, so that in the future when you get the machine, it will be easy for you to start sewing. So even if you don't have equipment now, make sure you get the knowledge. You can still buy the course even if you don't get the, you don't have the equipment. All right, so I also put some of you into consideration, some of you that say you don't have it. So I bought a course. I just told you guys I bought a course from a colleague. I bought a course for just a bag for 8,000 naira, okay, and that course just like what I do on my YouTube channel. I got it on hard stitching, so I will learn that course and we'll do how to use hand to stitch for those of us that don't have machine. Though I know it's going to be a little bit complicated, but it will be better for us because some of us don't have machine. So I'm trying to put everyone into consideration. So if you have a cylinder bed machine, it's a plus. It's a plus because that's the best machine for sewing. Then if you have an industrial machine that is a flat bed, okay, bed means the surface is flat. All right, the difference between that cylinder bed machine that is flat and the one that is manual and domestic is that with the flat bed, with the cylinder bed bench, you have a working foot that will just go through your work fast, and it can sew very thick material. You don't even have to cut any interfaces from the seam allowance. You don't have to reduce the seam allowance and parts, okay, because when you are using this, you make sure that everything is a bit light, not that thick, so that our needle can pass through. Because when you are using industrial machine, some industrial machine takes about 25 size of needle, okay, they will take above that, beyond that. But if it's a home domestic machine, the highest it can take is 23 size. All right, so the difference between an industrial machine that is flatbed and a domestic home machine that is flatbed is the fact that domestic cylinder bed machine can, what am I saying, is the fact that the flatbed industrial machine can sew thick substance, like layers and layers of fabric put together. The flatbed industrial machine can go through it, but with the domestic machine you start having issues. And aside from that, on the domestic machine, if you are sewing hard studding stuff, your part of your machine will start pulling out because it's carrying a weight that is bigger than it, okay. You're actually using it to overwork, let me put it that way. But I'll be able to figure out ways to solve it when you start having machine issues, okay, because I'll be using it. I have called some machine engineers and they have told me secrets to doing these things. So that is it, okay. So if you have a cylinder bed machine, it's a plus, you can see arrow for the course. But if you have a flatbed machine, you have a flatbed industrial machine, you can arrow. If you don't have any machine at all, you can still enroll. Learn the process. And one thing that I've been able to put into this, I try to figure out 4 ways you can make your gusset with your flat bed machine. Though only one of the ways will be very very easy for you to sew. For the other side, I won't lie to you, there are going to be limitations. But be able to figure out some tricks. Even without tricks, there are still going to be limitations. So that's why I decided to make at least 4 ways, so that if some of the ways are not working, you use at least one of the ways going to work for you. All right, that's basically all. I don't want to take time. Today is Easter. I have a lot of things to do. I want to say happy Easter to you guys. Happy Easter. Stay safe. And to all of you that are very very supportive, those of you that are calling me, sending me, like, I don't know how to appreciate you enough. I want to say thank you, especially to my mama in USA. That your name, I'm going to get it, ma. You just sent a message just now. I'm talking about it. You just sent a message. Yes, Marjorie. Ma, please, I don't know if you can make a voice. Okay, Marty, Miss Marty. Okay, let me put Miss Martin. I just use the last name there. To Miss Martin. I don't know how to appreciate you enough. Maybe one of these we'll just make a video call. A video, so that we'll see. Thank you, ma. Thank you for your support. Like, there are some times that someone will just get discouraged. Like, you people, I'm so grateful that I made a YouTube channel. Yes, ma. I made a YouTube channel. I'm meeting great people like you. Even if I'm not getting anything from it, at least the encouragement I'm getting, the gift, everything, I want to say thank you. Yeah, okay, ma. Joe. Okay, ma. Joe. Ma, I'll just use the last name, ma'am. I'll use Miss Martin. As I said, I have challenges pronouncing words. So I use the last name, man. Thank you, man. Thank you in every way. Okay, man. I'll see if I can screenshot it. Okay, I just screenshot it. Okay, I'll try and get that pronunciation. Thank you. God bless every of you, man. And guys, do not forget to watch my video. Yes, thank you, ma. Yes, thank you, ma. Yes, ma'am. Guys, please do not forget to watch my video. Please share this video, any of my video. Encourage me, share my video to your colleagues, people who are interested in bag making, especially when it comes to African print, who I love it with African print is something that is going global now. Like, people in diaspora, like, they are in love with African print, the ancestry, the dress, the bag. Now everybody just wants everything to match. As you can see, imagine this earring. Imagine I've taken my beads and I've put a light makeup on. I wear this earring and I have a neck piece, then hold it back, or you can enjoy the rest of it. Okay, ma. Yes, ma. Happy Easter, ma. Happy Easter, ma. Okay, so and I wear a necklace, wear a top or something, and I go out. You know I'm going to be unique. Do you know I'm going to be like, I'm going to be special? I'm going to be so African print is something that, how can I get some of fashion? Okay, ma, we'll talk. Just chat me up, man. Just anything you want, you chat me up. Okay, you chat me up. I actually got some coming. Excuse me, ma'am. So I actually got this from the market. That was a week ago. You know, I made a video about this. I got this for 8,000. The thing is, if I want to be selling this, guys, on my website, it's going to be 10,000, because I go to far place to get it. Transport is 2,000. I would do live. Yeah, from Ikorodu. Let me just tell you, so you guys can go and confirm, because I am trying my best to be honest with you guys. If you are going to Ikorodu, from Ikorodu to Balogo, so people spend 2,500 for transport. So I spent 2,000. Imagine you are getting it alone. I want to go and get it, so I'll still spend the same amount of transport. So the cost price is 8,000, but if I want to sell, I'll add 2,000 transport. So this is it. I got it. I'm going to be using it for part of this course for a bag. Okay, I learned this can do about 3 to 4 bags. Can do about 3 to 4 bags. So when you are using this to make your bag, the amount you are going to be selling when you are using your Ankara print and this is not going to be the same. You are going to be adding 2,000, because there's a difference in it. This one is more expensive than using your African print. All right, so you add 2,000 to every bag that you sell. All right, that is how to get. Okay, I need okay, ma, we'll talk, ma'am. No problem, ma'am. We'll talk. So that's Asha. Okay, there's also the Adire type. So this Africa print, they're only very beautiful when you make bags with them. They are beautiful. I think what I was going to say something and it escaped me. God, I'm very forgetful. This is my brain. I will not be forgetful again in Jesus' name. Amen. So I don't know. I can't recall what I was going to say. Maybe with time. Okay, ma'am. Maybe with time I'll be able to figure out what we are going to say, I'm still trying to think. All right, if I can. Okay, I think I was going to talk about my website, and also to tell Miss Martins that please, any other person watching, please try and encourage me. I have an Amazon link on my about page where I have the other fabric. There are a lot of fabrics. I buy them from the same place. A lot of different, all the fabrics I buy them in that place. So I can do a screenshot to you guys. You select the fabrics. Okay, I just got another fabric. This is the one I got yesterday. So there are a lot of fabric. I can't start bringing them as I've not arranged them. So this one I got yesterday. I want to do one bag, so I got a yard of this. So since this is like 100% cotton, I got a yard of this for 1 tiri. Okay, 1 tiri is about $3. All right. So if I'm going to be selling it, I'm going to be adding $1 to it. Yeah. Make a video when you go there. Okay, ma'am. So this is the one I use for a bag. Okay, Ma, of course, but I don't know when I'm going to go there again. That is it. I don't know. I just came from the market yesterday. Okay, all right, man. So I was going to say that you guys should make sure you share my video. Do not forget to share my video to people and like just help me. It's a support. That's part of the support you guys need to do. And again, man, so Miss Mantis, man, and to every other person that is watching, please, I have a link, an Amazon link. Everybody in USA, I know a lot of USA dwellers are watching, Cameroon, Brazil, because some persons have bought course from me from Brazil, Ghana. A lot of you are watching. I have an Amazon link there. If you are buying from Amazon, you can always use my link. It's the same price you guys are going to be buying. It's just that when you buy from there, they give me a little commission. It could be 1%, 2%, whatever percent, at least that will help me. So you use my link, buy it can lead you to some vendor where you can buy. The thing is that I've able to figure out some of those vendors that are genuine. So when you use that link, you buy with that link, I'm going to get a small commission. So you use my link. I'm also trying to figure out a link for AliExpress. If you have been buying from AliExpress, so an affiliate link. It's actually an affiliate link. So you use that link. And I also want to talk about my website. So use that website to buy what you want to buy. Is the fabric on Amazon? No, I haven't checked. I just listed things that you guys need. No, ma'am. The only things I need, I think I get an interface. I'll check if there is. I will use that so you can use my link to buy. I'll do an investigation. I'm sorry, investment. I'll do an investigation. I'll do a research today to check if there's an actual kit there. If there is, I'll just get an affiliate link that will lead you to buy. And take note, that affiliate link, you're not buying with extra fee. No, you're buying the same amount. It's just that when you buy, I get a commission, a little commission, just a little percentage of what you are buying. Okay, ma'am. I will do that, ma'am. Okay, also do not forget about my website. I built that website. I'm just trying different means I can gather money. See, so you guys, now I'm not the kind of person that come online to beg or to look for pity. Can you guys see my eyes? It's getting worse. I'll be complaining about this size. I have to go and do surgical operation. There are a lot of things I need to do. So I'm trying different means I can gather money. So you guys help me, support me. That my website, buy wherever you are. Somebody from Canada called me yesterday to buy about 10 sheets of interfacing, the Otis interfacing, the carry board interfacing. All right, so this is what I'm saying. So she called me to get this, though she has not paid. I had to go to market. I actually went to market all because of her to get the weight of that. So that test sheet weighs about 8.2. All right, so that means I can ship to any country. So I wanted to get the weight because I know most of the issue people have is shipping issue. So she said the 10 sheets I should get the weight. So I went to market to confirm the weight. Okay, I went to scale it and it was 8.2 kg, so that at least we have the shipping fee in mind. So on a sheet of it is 2.5. Okay, the entire sheet of that is 2.5. So the issue was the weight of it. So you can get all of this, even the cement gum, everything I'm using is on my website. Everything, like if it's not there, I'll get it for you, because I'll get it for you. So make sure you also patronize me on my website. If you are not buying from my website, use my link to get things from Amazon, from AliExpress, from any other link you are seeing there. Use it and support me. All right, I'm going to end this one, and I want to say a special shout out to Miss Jo. Thank you, ma. Thank you for being good to your daughter. Thank you. God bless you. All of you have a blessed day, and if there's any way I can improve on my channel, I would love the board also. Okay, man. Thank you for your support. See you, Ankara. Thank you, ma. Thank you. God bless you. So what am I going to say? Thank you, ma. You have made my day. Thank you. Okay, bye guys. Bye. Okay, before I go, if there's any way I can improve on my channel, I know my mama here has told me that he has told me some certain things to do. So if any of you have what will I say, suggestion, what's the size of one sheet? Okay, okay, I'll try to measure. Okay, I got one yesterday I've not used. I'll measure it out. I don't even know. And I'm the one selling. You see, okay, we learn every day. So I will try to get the measurement. I will let you know on WhatsApp today. So when I leave here, I will go and get, that will be the first thing I'm going to do. I'll go and get the measurement. Guys, there's one thing there's one thing I want to show to you guys too. There's one thing before I forget. So if you're in Nigeria, please, there's something I noticed. There are like 7 brands for adhesive contact cement that people use. When I know, I will know how many to order. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. No problem, ma'am. So there are different brands in Nigeria. So I've searched most of my colleagues. Let me say, of 100%, 80% of my colleagues that I've seen use these 2 brands. Use this brand. So since I'll be making bag, I'll be using this. So I was a bit skeptical if I should change to this. So until I listened to one of my colleagues and she used this and she was just talking so much. Though I have almost 7 of them on my website too, though I've not used. These are the 2 that I've used. Okay, so I want to talk about it if you are in Nigeria, so you know the one to go for. All right, so I decided to try this out. You can see the still gummy. This is the recent one I tried. Okay, this is from Nigeria. This is a brand from Nigeria. I don't know if you can read it. This you can see Ogun State. Ogun State is a state in Nigeria. They are the one producing this. Okay, and this is from China. Not Nigeria. So this energy contact cement, and I use this. People, I fell in love with it. It's so nice. It sticks well. But the only issue I had now, I've used it and it's even over half. It is getting thickened. It's getting harder. But once it's thickened, that will be a waste of it. Okay. The wholesale for this wholesale price is 8,000. You can go and confirm. You know me, I'm always honest with you guys. It's 8,000. I think I'm selling for 9,000. So I'm like, difference is 1,000. I'm always trying to include the stress and the tip fare, the transport fare. I will have to transport to that side with 2,000 to get all of this. So I used this and I fell in love with it. It's so sticking. It's good. But the thing is, it gets hard like quickly, easily. So what I'm trying to do, I went to do research on how you can thicken out, like thin out. Okay, I think that's the right one. You thin it out to make it lighter. Your contact cement gum, and some people are like, there are things that you have to order on AliExpress. I mean, you have to order online. I don't want to go through all that stress, just because I want to thin it out. So though I listened to someone, I can't remember the person's name, and this is in Nigeria, and she said she used petrol. So I'm going to be using, so if you're in Nigeria, you use petrol. If you're not in Nigeria, you have this kind of gum. They said you should use if you're in USA, just order for bagger gum. I think I'll leave a link. A bagger gum thinner, like a bagger gum thinner, like it's for thinning out gum. So there's a software you can use to thin it out, and you can get that online. So you know me, I don't want to, because I want to use the gum now. So I think what I would do, I'll just use petrol, use pen thinner. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. God bless you, ma. So I'm going to try that pet thing. I don't know if we can get it, because you know Nigeria, their things are limited here. Except we order these things online. This pet thing, you'll be surprised that you won't see them except you order it on AliExpress. But if I can't get it, I will use petrol. I'll take a little out of it. Then I will use my petrol, which is fuel that people use for cars. And see if it can see, because I'm actually not feeling happy. Imagine getting this whole thing. I've not used that, the ticking out. In the previous one I've used, that's how they were. I'll just abandon them. So I've not actually used it for what I want to use it for. Alright. So that's what I want to point out. Okay, that's what I want to point out, because after I've going back to arrange my messed out room. Then after that, we'll find a solution to that. All right, I want to say today is Easter Sunday. We thank God for life, and I want to say happy Easter once more, and all of you have a blessed day, and to you and your family, God bless you everyone. Bye.